Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. How are you today? Okay, may I call on Gab to lead us in prayer? Everyone, please stand. Okay, thank you, Gab. Everyone, please be seated. Okay. Secretary, can you please monitor who is absent today? Very good, class. No one is absent today. So all presents for this day will have a plus point. Okay. So now, do you still remember what is our previous topic in this subject? Anyone who can recall? Yes, Rain. Very good. Thank you, Rain. How about the others? Yes, Francis. Exactly. Because of that, you are now ready to listen. Right, class? Okay, but before we proceed to our discussion, we will having a game called Complete Me. Are you familiar with this game, class? So first, I will group you into three groups. So now, class, please count 1, 2, 3. So now, do you know what is you're going to do? Okay, since you know what to do, first, I will flash a word with a missing letter, and you're going to do is guess what is the complete word. Did you get it, class? Okay, let's start. What's the answer of number 1? Yes? Very good. It's intentional. How about number 2? What is the answer? Exactly. It's injuries. And number 3, what is the answer? Very good. It's prevention. And number 4, what's the answer, class? Very good. Bullying. And next, what's the answer? Good job. The answer is suicide. Okay. And lastly, number 6, what's the answer? Everyone, what's the answer? Stalking. Very good. So well done, class. Give yourself a 5 clap. Everyone, please, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, very good. So before we proceed to our discussion, can you please arrange your chair and pick up the piece of paper under your chair, class? Okay, you may now take your seat. So now, do you have any idea of what is our topic for today, class? Yes, Mariam. Very good, Mariam. So our topic for today is about prevention and control of intentional injury. So again, class, in our previous discussion, we discussed about intentional injuries result from purposeful human action directed at oneself or to others. So again, kapag intentional, sinasadya. Naintindihan po ba? So, suicide and homicide are the examples of intentional injury or unintentional injury. What's the answer, please? Yes, Jared. Very good. The answer is it's intentional injury. Good job, Jared. So always remember when we say intentional injuries, injuries resulting from violence. Okay? So intentional injuries, it can be divided into 2, self-inflicted and assault. Always remember that, class, okay? So next, let's talk about the first one is self-inflicted injuries are the type of intentional injury that is caused by a person to himself or herself. Okay? Always remember self-inflicted injuries are the type of intentional injury that is caused by a person to himself or herself and purposely. Okay? So such as suicide and parasuicide. Okay, guys po ba? Okay, so let's proceed. So next is assault. So assault is a type of intentional injury that is caused by another person on purpose. Okay, gets po ba? Okay, very good. Example of these are sexual abuse, extortion, and terrorism. Okay, next is, so other related factors to intentional injuries are domestic violence, which aside from sexual abuse also includes physical assault and verbal abuse, bullying, kidnapping, abduction and homicide, or the forceful killing of a person. Okay, so no one is safe for intentional injuries and from the factors related to it. Okay, always remember that, guys. Okay, next na tayo. So we must learn and practice protective factors to prevent or control intentional injuries. So the best we can do is to learn and practice protective factors para maiwasan o makontrol natin yung mga intentional injuries. Nagigets po ba? Naiintindihan po ba? Can you give me thumbs up kung naiintindihan? Okay, very good, class. Okay, next is, so let's talk about the protective factors related to intentional injuries. So our positive influence that can improve the lives of individuals or the safety of a community. Okay, so now let's talk about the community relational, or what we call family or first and individual. So first, let's talk about community or societal protective factors. Community norms of shared responsibility for supporting parents and families. Okay? So like for example, nagkakaroon po tayo ng program, yung government natin or yung non-government. So sila po yung nagbibigay support sa mga parents and families. Like for example, they provide essential basic needs like food, and also they provide house and free education for the children, and kung ano pa yung makakatulong sa mga tao na nangangailangan. Okay? Nagigets po ba? So, next is access to basic needs and specialized services. So, gaya na lang yung nagpagbibigay tulong sa mga unprivileged people. Our government give access to they give access to medical care and financial help, like yung 4Ps o yung tinatawag na Pantawid Pamilya. Yun yung tumatanggap nito is yung mga 0 to 18 years old po. Gets po ba? Okay. Next is, let's talk about the second one is related protective factors. So, relationship with first and reduce feelings of isolation. So, dapat, class, nakikisalamuha din tayo sa ibang tao. Hindi yung nakakulong ka lang lagi sa kwarto mo. Okay? So, sino sa inyo yung laging mapag-is, class? Some of you want to be alone sometimes, right? But, class, we need other people with us para maiwasan natin yung mga bagay na hindi makakabuti sa atin. Like depression, something like that. Okay? Nagkakaintindi mo ba? Good. Okay, so next is positive relationship within the extended family. So like for example, masaya lang kayo ng family mo, o hindi kayo nag-aaway, and very supportive sila sa inyo. Supportive ba family mo, class? Ano? Okay, good to know that, class. I hope all of you are supportive ang family. Okay, next one is ability to communicate emotion effectively. Okay, like for example, napansin mo parang ang lungkot ni VJ na pumasok sa school. So, yung dating jolly is naging tahimik. So, dapat alam mo kung ano yung problema niya. At para masabi niya kung ano man yung problema niya. Okay? Okay, very good. So, let's proceed. So, now, let's talk about the individual protective factors. The first one is stress management. So, like, for example, may problema ka. Kung may problema kayo, huwag niyo siyang dibdibin, class. Okay? Mag-isip kayo ng pwede niyong paglibangan. Kung hilig mo maglaro ng sports, then go, class. Kayo, class, ano yung ginagawa or gusto niyong gawin para mabawasan ang stress na naman? Yes, try. Badminton. How about the others? Yes, I did. Very good. Basketball. Any other hands? Oh, yes. Football. Good job, class. Lahat naman kayo may hobby, di ba? Okay, so kapag nabi-feel nyo na stress na kayo or depressed na kayo, find another way para malibang kayo. Okay, nagigets mo ba? So, next one is hopefulness. Like, for example, kapag may problema kayo, huwag kang mapagod na maniwala na kaya mo lampasan yung mga problema na yan. Okay? Always think positive. Nagkakaintindihan po ba tayo, class? Okay, very good. So next one is problem solving skills. So you need to think solution para masolusyonan yung mga problema na nararanasan ng class. Okay, so this may like decrease the likelihood that individuals engage in crime and become victims. Okay, building on existing protective factors makes individual and communicates stronger and better able to counter risk factors related to intentional injuries. So next, so how to prevent become a victim? So do you have any idea, class, on how to prevent become a victim? Okay, so in order to prevent becoming a victim of assault and abuse, we should have or we should know the proper self-defense technique, okay, which involve physical, mental, and emotional assertiveness. And these are the following. So now let's talk about self-esteem. Self-esteem is how we value and perceive ourselves. So self-esteem, having confidence or self-confidence that will make you less likely to be chosen as an easy target. You have to make sure that you are not an easy target so that they will be scared of you and they think that you are stronger than them. Okay, nagigets po ba? Pwede ba kayong magbigay ng thumbs up kung naiintindihan nas? Okay, very good. Okay, next, the second one is assertiveness. Assertiveness is confident and purposeful behavior. So assertiveness, having a bold, confident behavior like speaking with conviction, may prevent a physical attack. Okay? So like for example, pinagsasalitaan ka na ng di maganda ng teacher mo. So bilang isang tao, may karapatan kang magsalita. Tama ba, class? Okay. So yung mali, kumbaga, ipapakita mo na need mo irespeto bilang isang tao. That's what we call assertiveness. You stand for yourselves. Okay? So, kayo ba, class, kapag tinatapak-tapakan na yung pagkatao mo, ano yung gagawin niyo? Kayo ba yung tao na hahayaan na lang minsan, class? Kailangan din natin ipaglaban yung sarili natin, lalo kung sobra na yung ginagawa ng ibang tao. Okay? So, kapag kasi hinayaan mo lang, pwede ka nilang paulit-ulit nasaktan o paulit-ulit nilang gagawin yung mga hindi magandang bagay sa inyo. Nagkakaintindihan po ba tayo? Okay, very good. So, number 3 is body language. So, body language is a type of communication which is physical behavior as opposed to words are used to express or convey information. Okay? So when we say body language, making direct eye contact with the attacker and using a strong voice or some action that can send off a message to the attacker that you are aware of how to take care of your safety and that you will not be victimized easily. Okay? So, like for example, may kaaway kayo. So, you're going to do is try to make eye contact to her or him, and dapat ipakita mo na hindi ka natatakot sa kanya. Okay? Hindi ko sinabi na makipag-away kayo, class. Pero minsan kasi kailangan natin gawin yung ganitong bagay para maprotektahan din natin yung sarili natin. Nagkakaintindihan po ba tayo? Can you give me thumbs up, class? Okay, very good. So number 4, which is the intuition, the ability to understand something immediately without the need for conscious reasoning. So, for example, having intuition, one important rule is that if you sense danger, you sense that there is something wrong or about to happen, you should immediately get away of that situation. Okay? So, number 5 is self-protective attitude. So self-protective attitude, most important of all. You must realize that you are worthy and have a right to be treated with respect. So being safety is your right, but it is also your responsibility. Responsibility. So you must know how to protect yourself. So wag naman yung kailangan mong manakit ng ibang tao para ipakita sa iba na dapat kang respetuhin. Okay? So wag ganun, okay? So baka sabihin niyo naman, "Hoy, ikaw, igalang mo ako ha. Ako ang boss dito." Huwag niyong gagawin yung class, okay? So now, class, may natutunan ba kayo sa ating discussion ngayon? So what did you learn from our discussion for today? Oh, very good. So now, let's see kung may natutunan niya kayo. Now you're going to do is draw the smiles emoji if that statement expresses protective factors to avoid intentional injuries. And draw a sad emoji if that's not. Okay. So answer that class. So are you done, class? If you're done, let's check your answer. Okay. Okay, now who got 5? Oh, all of you got 5. Very good, class. Can you give yourself a 5 clap? 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Do you have any question or clarification, class? Okay, if none, let's call it a day. Goodbye, class. Bye. Bye.